What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're walking around a 1968 Chevelle. Decoded this motor. It's got a date code correct 396 with power steering. Really clean under the engine bay. Even up under the hood, you can tell they painted it with the candy apple paint. We're gonna be walking around this car, pointing out any kind of flaws so you know exactly what you're buying before you get here. We do a test drive and a walk around for every car that comes into Maple Motors. We also have shipping and financing available. Wheels, tires, parts, accessories, 100 detailed pictures, and really loud compressors running in the background of my videos. No. I'm just playing, guys. We're gonna get started here. So hit that subscribe button. I post stuff pretty much daily. Looking for flaws here. This one does have a few, and we're gonna find them and let you know about them. You can see some sanding marks on this fender here running back and forth underneath that candy apple. Ooh, disc brakes, American racing wheels with good tires. Keep on running down the side here. The bottom portion of the car is black and it looks nice and clean, fairly straight. Checking the edges of the doors, making sure there ain't no bubbles. I don't see any. The door lines up pretty well. Coming over the back fender here. Pretty good. They painted this separate. They did something. It's a darker shade. Can you tell? Definitely darker. A little bit more of some sanding marks here. Some more right in this area. I kind of pointed those out right off the bat, but I keep seeing them pretty much all the way down this fender. Over the top level here. Trim looks pretty good. This down here is a little bit rough. Scratched it. Checking the top out. This has been replaced. Mirrors have been replaced. Door handles are new. They replaced this as well. Big old scratch right here. Just looks awesome. I don't think that scratch it's gonna come out. That looks like it is down in the paint. Coming up over the top. I like checking the edges, see if I can see any rust come in. A lot of times they get up under these vinyl tops and start growing. And it's usually just on the edges, but we always check the whole top anyways. Just look for any kind of bumps. A little bit in that corner there. See if I can show you what I mean. Just a little, just tiny little spot right there. Coming across the back deck lid. Pretty good. Up around the back window. Trim's a little bit loose. I want to click that back in. Coming around the back side of the car, weather stripping's been replaced in the trunk. Back bumper's been replaced as well. Tail lights look nice and new and clean. They painted the inside of the trunk. It's beautiful. Water has been getting in here. The reason is probably from this back window. Probably got a little bit of a seal leak, and as the water comes down the top of the car, it comes into the trunk. So you have to pop that back window out, get it resealed to fix that issue. It's very common. Looks like they got some wires ran in case you want some stereo system back here. It's already done. Coming down with a trunk lid. Different shade. So it looks like they painted this separate from the rest of the car. Maybe they had it off. But you could see, boom, boom. A little darker. Paint's in good shape. Just a little bit off there. Trunk lid's sitting a little bit high. Needs to be adjusted better. I'd say they had this off. That's probably why it's sitting the way it is. Get over the back window. See that trim still sitting high. We're gonna go down the lower portion again and look for any kind of rust down in the bottom of the panels. There's a dent in this back panel right here. Just looks awesome. Coming down the lower portion here. The door is hanging right there. That helps for left turns. Coming on up a little bit more. That's pretty good. I don't see any kind of rust bubbles popping through. Ooh. Somebody got a little aggressive here in the corner. Just got a little bit of damage. The headlight bezels are older too, need to be replaced. Coming around the front of the grill. Checking over the front nose. Got some more sanding marks up here on the edge. I don't know if I can make them pop up. The paint is so shiny, it's not allowing my camera to pick up those marks. And I'm being extra picky. Here in person, you'd have to like really adjust your head just to get the right lighting, find those spots. Coming up this pillar. Looks pretty good. Feeling around for some bumps. Most of the time you don't want to do that. All right. Pretty good on this side. I just seen that one little spot in the very back on the driver's side. Coming up on the front end. And we did it. Y'all walked around this whole car with me. We got to check out the interior now. I'm going to give you some undercarriage shots here in a moment, but we're going to check this interior out, get her started up, and see what works. As I open the door, the panel, that looks pretty good to me. Hey, be thinking, you think that horn works? I'll get the lover's seat in here, the bench. I say that because my wife loves a bench seat. I don't know why. I'm a bucket man. Headliner is loose. Needs to be tightened up. This is a mechanic's headliner. Not an upholstery, guys. You can see it was put in here. It looks fairly new too. Just needs to be stretched out. Looking around the dash, they painted it candy apple red as well. Checking out the edge of the door here. Weather stripping looks good. Underside. Jams have been painted. Carpet has been replaced. Let's jump up in here. The dash on this one, nice and clean. Should have the face of the radio in the office. The exhaust on this one's pretty loud. Got our gauges that are coming on, oil pressure's coming up, battery's working. We'll wait on the temperature. Got a clown face in there. There's the mileage. I'm gonna need a switch to try to share one. Horn does not work. Blower motor, it should be on now. It's not working. Missing a visor over here. Exhaust is way up under the car. Looks like it's dual exhaust. Bit of a lifter noise. electric fans on this one, keep it cool. With an aluminum radiator, I believe. Coming on down with the hood. Let's see, I'll have to push her down. There we go. A little tight fit there. I'm gonna say they had the hood off and the trunk off and repainted. You can see the difference in the color. Give you some undercarriage shots now. We're gonna go all the way around this car, and then we're gonna be doing a test drive, so be looking for that video as well. Let's look under it. I do appreciate you watching. If you have any comments, leave them below. I'll be checking them out. Also, check out that test drive video. We'll see how she runs and drives down the road. Close to 100 detailed pictures, financing, shipping information, and all of my inventory is located at maplemotors.com. I also update that with new cars every Monday. Hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that like button. And help me out by sharing these videos. I do appreciate it very much. And I'll thank you, and I'll see you again in the next video. See you later, guys.